Hey love bugs, and welcome back to Moments with T. Here we are with a spirit baby read. And so while I was tapping into the energy, the song that I got was Slipping by DMX. Slipping, falling. I got to get up, get me back on my feet so I could tear shit up. So, and I'm getting goosebumps. So, you may be feeling right now like, your person isn't really interested in you, or they already made like, new plans or a new life or new experiences, new connections with people. And it's like, if they didn't come back by now, if they haven't at least contacted me, text me, if we're not even starting to be in communication and building a friendship, then maybe they're not actually interested in rekindling this union. But I'm getting the energy of that they're going through so much. Like, they really feel like they're slipping and falling and can't get up, but they got to get up so they could tear shit up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they are on a mission back to you, but first and foremost, on the mission back to themselves with the 9 of 6 coming out. On a mission to actually understand their soul journey, on a mission to deepen their connection with God. I feel like they have been being shown a lot of things. Yeah, 2 of baskets. They may have even been shown the depths of this connection, but at the same time, they have to grow and evolve in some areas. Even with them, the mother of 6 is in reverse. That relationship, that's at the bottom of the deck. That relationship that they just got out of, or that friendship, that job, whatever was pulling and draining on their energy, whatever was manipulating them and gaslighting them, really took a toll on them. And mind you, they had already got out of the relationship or friendship or whatever with you, didn't really heal, and jumped into something new. So it's like, do they not only have the pre-existing issues and trauma and baggage, but now they have some added on, more baggage. So it's time for them to really release some things and, cleanse, so they're able to come back into union, healthy and whole. Like, I really don't like the saying that we're never going to be 100% whole or 100% healed, because I mean, we are. But I feel like this person is trying to heal enough to where that when they do come in this connection, that is fruitful. They don't want to be in the hurt people stage. They don't want to be in the tit for tat stage. They don't want to be the talking at you instead of talking to you or with you. They want to be in a understanding and overstanding. Yeah, with the Chariot coming out, they want to be in an understanding and overstanding, not an understanding. They don't want to be with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Coins. They don't want to be in the energy of wishy-washiness, or should I say mismatch. Maybe your vows, your values, your more what the hell? Maybe they feel like they can't speak right now, or maybe you feel tongue-tied, but their values, their morals, the things that they their lifestyle, their culture, just the things that they brought into their everyday life, or they indulged in, or they spent time and energy with. And I feel like it was, you guys, it varied and it was different between one another. Yeah, look at that, the World and the 5 of Knives. Yeah, I feel like you guys were on 2 different paths, basically. Like, you were going the same way, but you were taking 2 different routes, and you guys really weren't able to figure out how to navigate in order to merge the routes, or at least, 7 of Sticks, or at least to eventually end up on the same road, going the same way, not only to the same place, but going actually the same way, the same path. I'm taking the same turn by turn directions. I feel like that was kind of, hard for you guys, because one of you guys had your own beliefs or lack of beliefs, and the other one, 2 of Coins, and the other one had their own beliefs or lack of beliefs, or their own routines and traditions and rituals and, things of that nature. 5 of Sticks at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like it was just a lot of, you were unevenly yoked. There was a lot of back and forth, a lot of, what was supposed to be learning one another and understanding one another and compromising for one another. Like, no one's asking you to not be yourself, or no one's asking you not to cherish your culture or your traditions or your rituals, or, you know what I'm saying, your morals or your values. No one is saying not to do those things, but when you are in a relationship and you're coming as one, because that's what happens when, you know, you decide to be in covenant and commitment with someone, being courting with someone, you know, you guys are merging into one. So there's some things that you may have to compromise. There's some things that you may have to give up. Yeah, we have the Emperor come out with the Father of Knives. It's like, you know, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. Like, let's say you are stronger in one aspect, or you're more knowledgeable in one aspect. Well, that's the energy that, you know, you're able to be the emperor in, or she's able to be the empress in. And it's like, you know, when to take the seat back and to kind of like to chill, you know what I mean? And let them do their thing. Or at least that's what you guys are learning. That's what you didn't know. Yeah, Father Sims coming out. That's what you guys are learning during this separation. And during these experiences with other people, you know, especially for the ones that haven't really been on their healing journey. They've kind of just been jumping from friendship to relationship to, you know, whatever, not really taking the time to sit back and, you know, review things and actually take accountability and insight to what's fully going on. So I feel like that may be something that this energy is going into. What else do you want to say to mommy and daddy, spirit baby? What else do you want to say to mommy and daddy, spirit baby? I'm slipping. I'm falling. I got to get up. Ace of Knives. Get me back on my feet so I could tear shit up. Father of Sticks. Yeah, they're ready to triumph through. They're ready for success. And even if they're not 100% feeling like they're ready for it, that's what they're going towards, because they feel like they're in a spiral. They feel like they're in a whirlwind of karma, of negative energy, of leeches, you know what I'm saying, energy drainers, vampires, people that really don't have their pure intentions at heart. And it's like, I'm slipping and I'm falling and I can't get up, and there's nobody around me that's throwing me a life jacket. There's no one around me that's coming to save me. No one's seeing or hearing my SOS. So, you know, I got to get up. Get me back on my feet so I can tear shit up. Get me back on my feet. You see how he's standing there all stern and confident, strong in his aura and his energy. Like, I make the moves. I make the play. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like, because it's funny, I didn't even notice that the Ten of Pentacles on the other side, I feel like they're also trying to get back on their feet so they can tear shit up with you. Like, so you guys can bring those businesses and those adventures and those creations and different projects into fruition. I feel like you guys have spoken about a lot of different things, you know, different things that you desire, different things that you like. Father of Coins trying to come out. Yeah, I feel like you guys have, even if you've never actually started anything with one another, like y'all done spent times and nights, you know, feeding one another's dream, or at least hearing one another's dreams out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like at that time you weren't really able. We got the Six of Sticks and the Daughter of Sticks. Yeah, at that time you guys again were not really on the same level, on the same energy, not really 100% invested, and not just one another, but also yourselves. It's like I like to use the analogy of like the school plate. You know what I mean? It's like you got the grains, the fruit, the dairy, blah, 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 blah. Everything that they say that they're supposed to be on the plate. It's like out of a whole plate, you're only willing to give up the grains or the fruit or the dairy, but the protein, you can't have this. It's like you were open and willing for some things, but not others. Yeah. Four of Knives and then the Two of Knives. Yeah. It's funny, 4 take away 2 is 2. So it's like, again, you were only willing to give half of, you know, what you had, or half of what you gained, or what you knew. Just period, half of your love. I feel like this person is going through a lot to get back to this friendship, this relationship. Yeah, they got to get up so they can get back on their feet so they can tear some shit up. I know I keep saying that, but that's literally what keep playing in my head over and over again. Yeah, I feel like they definitely have been through a lot. This person could have lost, if not everything, damn near everything, you know, with leaving this job, this experience, this person, place, or thing, this relationship, this house, if they were living with someone. I feel like, yeah, we have the death and then the world coming out. Yeah, I feel like they lost a lot. Things definitely changed for this person during this time. Things definitely changed, yeah, with the Three of Baskets. I feel like they really wanted this whatever it is to work. Yeah, Father of Knives, Son of Knives. I feel like they really was putting some work into this to work. They may have, like, let's say there was things that you wanted them to do with you. And not saying that, because, you know, the saying that be like, oh, if they didn't treat you right, or if they didn't do the things that you were asking for, and then they left a relationship and start doing that, you know, you just weren't the person. Yes, sometimes, granted, that is 100% true. But also, sometimes we need that catalyst. Also, sometimes we, you know, need those experiences to be able to provide that love to other people. Because sometimes, you know, for future relationships, because sometimes everybody wasn't raised off of love. Like, you get what I'm saying? Some people were actually raised off of survival. Everybody wasn't raised waking up saying, I love you every day, or give me a hug, or you can't walk out that door without me seeing you. Like, everybody wasn't raised with, how are you feeling today? Like, what's wrong today? Or, hey, what's right with you today? Tell me about what's good with you today. Like, you get what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't raised like that. So maybe it was hard for them to give you certain things that, even though they wanted to give you it, they probably felt awkward as hell. They probably could have told you that. Like, that feels awkward to me. Like, it feels weird. And maybe because they weren't used to it, maybe you made certain body language or certain expressions or whatever, like, and it made them feel also a little bit more weird and a little bit more awkward. So they just wasn't as open to those things. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like they tried to open that side that side of them up to that new connection, to whatever they were trying to bring fruit from, whatever they were trying to grow. I feel like they basically grew into, you know, that side of them. And then I also feel like for some of you, they weren't able to do it with you because it was like, it's not that they weren't able to, but it's like at the same time, you guys been through so much, so much back and forth, so much things that's been draining, some things that's been toxic to the relationship and just taxing on the relationship, where they didn't really feel like, I should do all these, you know, things for you. Like, we've already got here. So it's not that they didn't want to, they didn't really see the purpose anymore. They thought the relationship was long gone. You get what I'm saying? So it was easier for them to get into a new relationship where they felt like it was a fresh slate and they can come in doing those things, and then hopefully the relationship will flourish and be perfect and blah, 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 blah. And it just didn't work that way, because that's not the way that it was supposed to work. That person was just supposed to come into alignment with those traits, with those things, with that knowledge. You get what I'm saying? In order to be able to give that to you. Too many cards, Spirit. To be able to come back and give that to you. But I feel like this, whatever relationship or whatever they just left, they went through a lot with the strength coming out. And that's where they're finding their strength. Get back on my feet so I could tear some shit up. Then it's like that's the end goal. They have to get back on their feet. They have to accomplish. They have to not just get what they lost, but they have to get like it tenfold. Yeah, intuition and the Son of Knives. Excuse me, the Moon and the Son of Nine with the Father of Coins. Definitely, they not only have to get what they lost, they also have to get it tenfold. They also have to evolve. They also have to ascend. They also have to be free at the end of this. So just pray for your person. Just pray for your person. You know, send them loving, positive energy. Send them loving, positive energy. Because they coming back for you. They are coming back for you. I'm getting a strong sense of they're coming back for you. Whether it's this lifetime or the next, this year or the next, they coming back for you. Even if they got to get a whole do-over. Any other messages, Spirit? Even if they got to get a whole do-over. Any other messages, Spirit? So we have the Hierophant and the Ten of Knives. What I say, even if they got to get a do-over, even if ancestors coming out, even if they got to go to, you know what I'm saying? Even if this lifetime they end up fucking it up again, they gonna get their do-over. Even if they got to get a do-over. Even if they got to go into their ancestors and give some offerings and you know, get some guidance and some insight of how to move forward. It doesn't matter how they have to do it. I feel like they are going to get this connection and I also feel like this connection evolved them on so many levels. Mother of Baskets, like you gave them 9 of Coins. This relationship, this connection evolved them on so many levels, like mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Like you opened up not only their minds, but also their hearts to new experiences, to new feelings, to new wants and desires. Like, so that's another reason why they ain't letting up off of you. Like, listen, fire high. Look at the Empress coming out. I mean, excuse me. This is the High Priestess. Look at this is the Empress. Yeah, look at the Empress coming out. Like, they is not letting up off the Empress. There could be some type of confusion trying to go on to keep them confused of coming forward, but it ain't gonna last. It ain't really gonna work. Because this is the divine connection. Send prayers to your person, for your person. I feel like some of you guys definitely spend a lot of time together in the astral realm. Just seeing what's going on with one another. Here we have courting with the 3 of Sticks. I feel like you guys travel to one another in the astral realm. I feel like this person also stalks you. Yeah, Daughter of Baskets and the Hermit. You stay on their mind. They might even overwork themselves because they think about you so much, or they try to use work as a way to keep you off of their mind. But it's like even when they're working, they think of you, or if they work at like some type of factory or warehouse or some type of job where they can listen to like music and stuff. I feel like some days, like every day it's a song that reminds them of you, but I feel like some days more than others, it's like the whole playlist remind them of you. Whether you guys listen to the song together or not, it's like a verse or a lyric, you know what I'm saying, a certain word. It just reminds them of you. I also feel like some of them are trying to get their finances in order. Yeah, Mother of Knives, some bookkeeping. 8 of Baskets, some bookkeeping, some record keeping, some tallying up, some accounting, some balancing of the books, and not just financial or physical books, but spiritual books, emotional books. I feel like they're doing a balance. They're balancing right now. Yeah, we have the High Priestess coming out. Yeah. I definitely feel like they're also trying to come into some financial gains, some financial windfall or financial stability before fully coming through with this connection. I don't feel like they want to come back empty-handed, especially if this is a man. You know, most men, yeah, 8 of Baskets, they want to come back with something. And I feel like they're leaving so much behind. So much was lost. So much was taken, stolen, you know, not only physically, but energetically, spiritually from them. You know, their strength, all of that. It's just so much has been taken from them. They're leaving so much behind that I feel like they feel like they don't have enough in order to come forward. Any last messages, Spirit? Yeah, 4 baskets, 5 or 6. I feel like they don't feel like they have enough to come forward yet. And that could be another thing that's taxing on this relationship because their ego is in the way. And don't get me wrong, especially if this is a masculine energy, whether it's a man or a female. If this is a masculine energy that likes to provide, that likes to withstand, that likes to give stability and security, you know, it's hard for them to come with just a cup of fucking love. Like, they need the love, the finances, the emotional support. They need to be able to bring you a full course meal, baby, the whole goddamn platter. So for them just to be coming with a little side dish, before me coming with an appetizer, that shit annoys them because they the full course. They the appetizer, the main course. You feel me? They the dessert, and they the second, third, fourth. Whatever you want, baby, they got it. So to be coming with a little ass pot, to be coming with just sweet nothings, to be coming with a I love you and I know that this can work. Please believe me. Please feel me. Please understand that I now understand this connection. But hey, I don't really have much. Hey, I'm trying to still grow. I'm trying to recruit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for them. But I feel like they don't understand, with the 8 of coins trying to come out. They don't understand that this divine connection is what's going to bring them also that financial abundance and increase. Like, don't get me wrong, they can get money and they can build some shit on their own, but the type of finances and growth, this windfall or overflow that they really want to see and expect, that's going to come with your guys coming into divine union. You guys coming into divine relations and partnerships again. Some of you guys have to manifest these things during you guys' sexual intercourse, during intimacy. That's for some of you guys. You got the Empress trying to come back out. That's for some of you guys. Yeah, we got the 2 of 6 with the 3 of sticks. Some of you guys probably feel this and you guys are sexually, energetically pulling on one another. Like, yeah. The 2 of 6 with the 3 of sticks. I feel like you guys definitely feel this connection. You guys are watching each other energetically, spiritually, emotionally, sexually. You could be watching who's in their energy sexually, or maybe you so tapped in, or you done tapped in so much that you can sense when, they're trying to deal with someone or they're having sexual thoughts about you or someone else. Some of you could also be trying to curb their sexual thoughts to where they only think about you. I can't make this shit up. Empress, I can't make this shit up. And then we got the Mother of Coins. I can't make this shit up. You are curbing their sexual interest to make sure that they thing only get up for you. Their interest is only in you. Their eye is only in you. They dream of you. Okay, whether y'all having intimacy in the dream or y'all just talking, y'all laying next to each other, y'all spending time, y'all at an arcade, whatever the hell y'all doing in this dream, whatever it is, they dreaming of you. Okay, y'all, even though I don't get the energy of arguing, but even if y'all motherfuckers arguing in the dream, they gonna be arguing with you. Like, that's the type of energy that you giving. Like, I definitely feel like you're curbing their eyes to only set on you. Definitely feel like you're curbing their eye to only set on you. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages, Spirit, baby, you want to give to mommy and daddy? We have the Magician trying to come out. Yeah, definitely. Not only are you doing whatever workings that you may be doing, but I'm also getting that, God is working on your side. Your ancestors are riding with you, are, playing their part and doing their part in order to get this divine connection under wraps and back to each other with the Daughter of Sticks coming out. All right. Stabbed in the back was there. The Grim Reaper, slipping and falling. Can't get up. Got to get up. Get me back on my feet so I could tear shit up. All right. Spirit babies, what messages does mommy want to give daddy, or what messages does daddy want to give mommy? Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Yes. The sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Yes, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. That's exactly what they're doing. They're slipping and falling. I got to get up, get me back on my feet so I could tear shit up. They coming for this divine union. They're coming for this love. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. They desire this connection. They desire this love. Again, I feel like, again, that sexual energy, they could be pleasing themselves to your photos, to your videos, to your content, to if they watch you on social media. Then we have boat, receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, close your issues. So I feel like, again, they're healing from a lot of things in their past, already past pre-existing traumas and things that they had before these karmic relationships and partners and friends and stuff. But I feel like they're also moving on from any hurt or pain that they received during these connections. So I hope that gave you the much needed clarity, insight, and guidance that you needed. Of course, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Pray for your person, send love to your person, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.